In today's discourse, where the right to privacy intersects with public scrutiny, some surprising comparisons emerge. Imagine, if you will, a world where the privacy rights of a British prince and a former American president are mentioned in the same breath. That's precisely what's happening with Prince Harry and Donald Trump. Both individuals, though vastly different in their roles and public perceptions, find themselves under the legal microscope. But here's a twist. A Department of Homeland Security lawyer recently stated that Prince Harry should enjoy the same, if not more, right to privacy as Donald Trump. This intriguing assertion sheds light on the universal application of privacy laws, transcending borders and statuses. This statement isn't just about comparing a royal to a political figure, it's about underscoring a fundamental principle. The right to privacy remains steadfast, whether you're dealing with a prince who has stepped back from royal duties or a president who has stepped out of office. So as we delve deeper, let's uncover how these laws apply equally from princes to presidents. Imagine being constantly under the magnifying glass, not for your actions, but merely for your existence in a place. This is the reality for Prince Harry, whose immigration status has become a focal point for the Heritage Foundation's rigorous scrutiny. The Heritage Foundation, a conservative think tank, has taken a keen interest in Prince Harry's right to reside in the United States. Despite Harry's compliance with all legal requirements, the foundation has been pushing to delve into his private visa records. Their claims hinge on the premise that there might be discrepancies or special treatments in how Harry's visa was processed, especially considering it was granted during the Trump administration. Let's consider a hypothetical scenario to understand the gravity of such scrutiny. Imagine an ordinary person, someone not born of royal blood or fame, facing a similar pursuit. This individual, let's call him John, has lived and worked legally in a new country for years. Suddenly, a powerful group demands access to his private immigration documents under the guise of ensuring legal compliance. The stress and invasion of privacy would be immense, casting a shadow over John's everyday life and sense of security. This is not far from what Prince Harry is experiencing. The Heritage Foundation's actions suggest a belief that individuals from certain backgrounds, even those who have followed every legal step, should be subject to extra scrutiny. This raises questions about fairness and equality before the law. Moreover, the Foundation's insistence on accessing Harry's records appears to be more about making a political statement than genuine concern over immigration laws. The debate over Harry's privacy rights has broader implications. It reflects on how privacy is treated in the face of public curiosity and political agendas. For Harry, this isn't just a personal inconvenience. It's a relentless challenge that puts his private life under potentially prejudicial examination. In this light, Prince Harry's struggle is not just royal. It mirrors the challenges many face under unwarranted legal pursuits. Privacy is not just a privilege, but a right that guards us all. In the intricate web of legal battles and public scrutiny, the case of Prince Harry's privacy rights emerges as a poignant example of the universal protections afforded by law. As the Department of Homeland Security's lawyers have articulated in courtrooms, the shield of privacy is not selectively granted, but is a robust right that encompasses all individuals, irrespective of their societal status or public visibility. The legal defences put forth to safeguard Prince Harry's privacy are not just about one man's struggle against unwarranted exposure, but reflect a broader precedent that impacts how privacy is upheld in the United States. This case draws intriguing parallels to other high-profile figures, notably Donald Trump. The invocation of Trump's privacy rights in legal arguments underscores a fundamental principle. Privacy extends to everyone, whether they are a former president or a prince living abroad. DHS lawyers have argued that the scrutiny into Harry's immigration status by groups like the Heritage Foundation is not only baseless, but also a violation of privacy norms that are held sacred in other contexts. This legal stance is crucial, as it reinforces that personal documents and sensitive information should not be disclosed arbitrarily, especially when used to fuel political agendas or public curiosity. The implications of these legal protections are profound. They ensure that individuals cannot be coerced into the public eye through legal loopholes or the invasive curiosity of others. This not only maintains the dignity of the individuals involved, but also fortifies the trust in the legal system to act impartially and justly. Moreover, the consistent application of these privacy laws acts as a deterrent against the misuse of legal tools for political or personal gain. It sends a clear message that the law is a shield that guards every individual, ensuring that their private life remains just that, private. Thus, the law stands firm, a bulwark against unwarranted intrusion regardless of one's public stature. Now let's stir the political cauldron where legal battles and political ambitions often collide. In the swirling mix of legal actions and public declarations, the actions of the Heritage Foundation might seem at first glance purely legally motivated. However, a deeper look suggests a more intricate web of political motives. The fervour to scrutinise Prince Harry's immigration status transcends mere legal curiosity. It appears to be part of a broader political strategy. This strategy isn't just about Prince Harry. It's about setting a precedent, signalling a tough stance on immigration and privacy issues. By targeting a high-profile figure like Prince Harry, the Heritage Foundation may be attempting to galvanise a particular voter base, appealing to those who favour strict immigration controls and a no-nonsense approach to national and public figure policies. Moreover, the invocation of Donald Trump's privacy rights in the defence against this legal probing adds another layer of political manoeuvring. It subtly aligns Prince Harry's situation with that of a former president, thereby raising the stakes and the public interest in this case. This isn't just a battle fought in courtrooms, but also in the arena of public opinion, where perceptions are often as influential as legal rulings. The implications are vast and varied, stretching from how immigration laws are perceived to how privacy rights are upheld in the face of political pressures. As we see, legal skirmishes are often not just about the law, but the power plays behind them. In a world where every action is magnified, public opinion and media play monumental roles. The defence of Prince Harry's privacy rights by the Department of Homeland Security has stirred a whirlpool of reactions across the public and media spheres. On one hand, there's a faction that applauds the DHS's stance, viewing it as a testament to fairness and equality under the law. They argue that if high-profile figures like Donald Trump are afforded certain privacies, why shouldn't the same courtesy extend to Prince Harry? Conversely, there's a vocal group that perceives this as preferential treatment, a luxury not afforded to the average individual. This segment of the public, often fueled by sensational media headlines, argues that Prince Harry's status as a royal and a celebrity should not entitle him to special legal protections. The media's role in this scenario is particularly influential. Various outlets have spun the narrative in directions that suit their agenda, shaping public perception through a mixture of facts, speculation, and sometimes outright misinformation. This phenomenon isn't new, but is pivotal in understanding how legal issues are framed and perceived by the general populace. Moreover, the comparison between Prince Harry and Donald Trump in media narratives brings to light the complexities of privacy rights in the age of digital media and political polarization. It underscores how public figures are scrutinized under the media's microscope, often leading to a dichotomy in public opinion. The court of public opinion, fueled by media, often holds as much power as the court of law. As we wrap up today's exploration of privacy, legality, and the public figures caught in between, let us pause and reflect upon the intricate tapestry we've unravelled. The journey has taken us from the scrutinising eyes of the Heritage Foundation to the protective arguments of DHS lawyers, all centred around the contentious issue of privacy rights. In today's discourse, we observed how Prince Harry, despite his royal lineage and public persona, finds himself entangled in legal nuances similar to any individual under the US jurisdiction. The insistence of the Heritage Foundation to probe into Harry's immigration records underlines a crucial conversation about the boundaries of public access and personal privacy. The DHS lawyers have made a compelling case, emphasising that privacy rights should be uniformly respected, whether the individual is a former president like Donald Trump or a British prince living in America. This stance isn't just about protecting these high-profile figures, but is a broader affirmation of the principles that govern our privacy laws. It's a reminder that privacy is not a privilege granted selectively, but a fundamental right afforded to all. This discussion isn't merely academic or reserved for those in the limelight. It mirrors the privacy concerns that many face in an era where information is as accessible as it is vulnerable. The implications of this legal skirmish extend beyond Harry or any other individual. They ripple out to affect all who reside under the umbrella of these laws. As we reflect on today's narrative, consider how the themes of privacy and legal protection play a role in your own life. In an age where personal information can be disseminated with a few clicks, understanding and advocating for one's privacy rights becomes paramount. Thank you everyone for watching the video. Show some love by subscribing and sharing the video. Remember to leave a comment. Thank you. I am your loyal host, Kelly.